Today, we're diving headfirst into the vibrant and bustling Pike Place Market in Seattle, Washington. This iconic landmark is a foodie's paradise, offering a diverse array of fresh seafood, world's best coffee, and artisanal treats. From the famous fish toss to the quirky street performers, Pike Place is an experience like no other. But let's get to the real reason you're here, the food. I'm going to take you on a culinary adventure sampling some of the must-try dishes and hidden gems this market has to offer. So grab a bite to eat with me as we explore the flavors of Pike Place. Let's go! The moment we got off the plane, we took an Uber to Pike Place Market. Victrola Coffee was a coffee spot recommended by my friend, and they're known for their exceptional coffee. It's the perfect spot to start your day. This was the very first coffee we're going to be trying in Seattle, so we were pretty stoked. I ordered an iced vanilla latte, and let me tell you, it was a work of art. The aroma was heavenly, and the taste was smooth and rich.
It's so smooth.
You can tell they really care about their craft here. After enjoying my delicious latte, I decided to explore the rest of Pike Place Market. The next stop is a must-visit for any cheese lover. We have Beecher's Handmade cheese. Beecher's is famous for their creamy, handcrafted cheeses made right on site. The aroma alone is enough to make your mouth water. Let's see what they have to offer. We decided to order their famous mac and cheese, which is a local favorite, and Gino wanted to get this bretzel as well. We were lucky enough to find a spot to enjoy our food while watching a show. I mean, this is where the cheese is made. I love when places have an open kitchen like this because it's obviously clean enough to show everyone, right? The mac and cheese was creamy and buttery with the texture that was so smooth and rich. The bretzel was good as well, but I have to be honest, I expected more. Maybe I was expecting something so good because it says best mac and cheese, but I was slightly underwhelmed. I do think it's something you definitely should try out, and I'm not saying it's bad, but I don't think it was the best in my opinion. All right, next stop, Piroshky Piroshky. This was a spot that my husband actually wanted to come back to on our trip, so we came back the very next day. It's a spot known for their delicious and authentic Russian pastries. They have savory and sweet options, but today we opted for the beef and cheese, but their potato and cheese is also popular as well. This weekend was the home opener for the Seahawks, so you'll see how pumped the city is for their team. The second time we came back, my husband ended up trying a sweet chocolate-filled piroshky, but he thinks the savory ones are better.
Alright, so they told us that we got an extra one for free because it was broken and they can't sell it, so we get two in there.
Okay, we don't have anywhere to eat, so this is what we're gonna do. We're literally on some kind of stairway. Yum. Want to see the filling? Well, how is it? This tastes like Korean mandu, but with bang and a little bit more salty. This is really good. Korean people will really like
savory.
it. This is so good.
After this, we decided to walk around and enjoy the market. They have fresh fruits and vegetables, live music, a ton of fish spots. Not only is your mouth busy, but your eyes too, and your nose. So this was the end to day one, but let's move on to day two. We ended up coming back to Pike Place Market every single day. This day, we actually took a ferry over to Bainbridge Island, which we loved. I'll have my entire itinerary and show you guys the details to our trip through a vlog, which comes out next week, so make sure to check it out. But before we went to the island, we came to Pike Place Market for some coffee to begin the day. Here's Storyville Coffee. This place was poppin'. There's almost always a wait. This was another spot that we came to twice because we loved it despite the $11 for a small iced vanilla latte. I've never had this expensive of a coffee, but hey, it was pretty good. Good enough that we came twice. And also, they gave us a free mug because it was our first time coming, so I thought, the price was somewhat justified. The second time we came, we just got an iced Americano, which was $6. Better, but still expensive. Next on our list is pastries, and the first one is Mee Sum Pastry. It's a Chinese pastry shop serving up a bunch of sweet and savory pastries. We were between the barbecue pork and curry beef, and we decided on curry beef. Look how good this looks, and it's also huge. I was slightly worried about Chino not liking it because he's sensitive about smell and certain spices, but he loved it more than I did. The outside sort of tasted like a soborobang, which is a streusel-like upper crust. It was pretty good. Then we made our way to La Panier to see if the croissants could bring us back to Paris. There has not been a day that went by when I eat pastries and I don't think about how the Parisians do it best. Their reviews, I heard that this ham and cheese pastry was bomb here, but we had to save our stomachs for lunch. I wish I could have had it though. We opted for the almond and chocolate croissant. I always go for almond croissants and Chino always goes for chocolate, so this was the perfect in-between. I will have to say it was pretty freaking good. I love the almond butter. But did it live up to the Parisian way? That's a no. But it was one of the better pastries that I've had in the States.
Wow.
So afterwards, we walked around the market before we had to run over to make sure that we get on the ferry at the right time. If you guys go, you guys will notice at the market how every other girl is holding a bouquet of flowers. There are flower stands everywhere and they're all pretty affordable. We came back to get some ginger beer at Rachel's Ginger Beer. On the way, we passed by the gum wall, but when we got to Rachel's, I love that there were so many flavors to choose from. We opted for the seasonal flavor, which was blueberry something. I'm so sorry, I can't remember the flavor. Chino wanted to pick up a sweet Piroshky Piroshky because he was slightly hungry. So he enjoyed this ginger beer with his chocolate Piroshky. The ginger beer is so freaking refreshing and good. It helped me digest all the food that we were eating on this trip.
Is it better than the savory ones?
No, I think the savory one was better.
Oh, so sad. We're nearing the end of our trip. This was the last day and we are ending it with the market. We started with the market, we're ending it with the market. I was in dying need of trying pink guava flavor before we went home because I just felt like I would regret it if I didn't. And it totally lived up to the hype.
It's cold and then we're drinking ice something. Oh,
Much
that's
better?
really good though. Damn.
Rachel's Ginger Beer is located right next to Pike Place Chowder. We didn't think the line would get so long so quick. This place is known to have the best chowder. Let's see if it truly is the best. We have so many to choose from, but we opted for the New England clam chowder. You can also order a flight of chowders if you want to sample a bunch of them. If we came with more people, I think I would have chosen this. I also didn't want to leave Seattle without trying a lobster roll, so we also decided to pick one up here. And then we ran over to Jack's Fish Spot to get an order of fish and chips as well. We wanted to get all our food and sit somewhere and enjoy it.
We're gonna have this and waiting for our.
Oh my god, guys. The clam chowder was so good that it was my favorite thing I had on this trip. Period. I love the clam chowder and I still think about it to this day.
Bread and obviously oyster crackers. I think this tartar sauce is gonna be amazing. I just get this feeling. Are you excited?
The lobster roll I think was mediocre, but the fish and chips, oh, so good. It was so flaky. I love the tartar sauce, just as I predicted. The seafood here is just chef's kiss it.
You want the bun? Oyster there. Clam.
I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video and have a good list of places you should visit when you come to Seattle next time. This will definitely not be my last time at Pike Place Market.